Well, guess what, guys? Here it is. Just came in the mail. It's 3 days late, but I guess priority mail isn't that prioritized. I just got it, and I just got back from ride too, so I got a damp rag over my silencer to try and cool it down so I can take it off. We'll do an unboxing like we did with a cell phone, I guess. We'll start. The box is in pretty bad shape, but let's see what she looks like. Yeah, I'd recommend if you guys were gonna buy something off eBay, make sure they send it like FedEx or something, because this took way too long. Then again, maybe it's just because I'm impatient. Newspaper. More newspaper. There she is. Oh, she's a beaut. Alright, like in the picture, it is a little dinged up and everything, but it looks like she's alright. I mean, that looks a little bent, but she can be cleaned up a little bit while the silencer gets, yeah, it's still dirty in there. Anyway, well, that one's cool, and I'll clean her up a little bit for you guys. And when you gotta get exhaust oil off, or two-stroke oil off, I use this, my dad works, or has a buddy from Shelco, so he gets his foaming cleaning spray. It's germicidal, but it works as a cleaner. And I just spray it all over it. Works good to me. And then you just leave it on there till it foams. And you can wipe it off, and it usually takes everything off. I have to say though, for as short as that is, it's a lot heavier. That's gold. Looks like whoever's bike this was on was a hot runner. Gold. Alright, that's all cleaned up. Just had a speed up function like I do on the handy cam, but I don't, so you guys will just have to watch me tear apart the side of this bike. I'll put it right there. If I can remember what size she takes, it's a metric. Or 11. Couldn't be sure though. Nah, it's too big. That's too small too. I know it's metric. Come on, Kawasaki. What you're gonna do if you want to replace your silencer is just take off these side panels, which are usually 1 or 2 bolts. I've got 2, one on the top and one on the bottom. You just take those off and make sure you save the screws somewhere safe. And then, and they should just pop right off. Like that. And once that pops off, you got a clean view to the mounting tabs on your silencer. One here, and then that goes into the header. So that's pretty much all you have to do. My silencer's pretty dirty. Let me take off the silencer from the mounting tabs now. And I think it's all the same size too, which is easy. Make sure you save these bolts separate than the other bolts though. Keep that washer on there too. And normally I wouldn't do this while the bike is hot, but I'm an impatient teenager, so I'm gonna do it while the bike's hot. I mean, I went for a nice ride too. I was 6th gear pin, so it's not like I was just cruising around. Now you got this little rubber piece with a hose clamp on it. Just take that and loosen that hose clamp off, and then pull the silencer out, and you should be good to go. I mean, see how it's hot, man. FMF turbine core. Yep. So you just let me get a screwdriver and pull that out. Got this tool set for Christmas. Man, this thing is a charm. See that?
A nationwide network of ATMs and all the online services you've come to depend on. And while a lot of banks got caught up in the problems of Wall Street, we were busy serving our members right here on Main Street. So unlike a lot of banks, we actually have money to lend people who need it. People like our members. The number over 5,000 people.
That's hot.
Ow. Don't just save your money. Own your money. Join a credit union.
There you go. Normally you want the rubber piece to stay with the header, not the silencer. We'll do a quick comparison on the floor right here and show you. I mean, my mom says I'm loud, and I know I'm loud, but that's how big the turbine core is. And that's how big the Shorty is. This thing is going to scream. So let me just put this silencer, or this rubber piece back on the silencer like that. And it goes like this. Right, like that. And then you put it right back on.
By over 25%. And this year alone, it would save over 1.1 million lives. When the world needs a
Look how small it is. This is great.
To make an appointment with a Henry Ford Medical Group physician, call 1-800-HENRY-FORD or go to henryford.com. We're the Henry Ford Medical Group. When others can't, we can.
Alright, tighten this hose clamp back down. Make sure you get it real nice and tight. If you're ever replacing a silencer and this hose is a little worn off and it looks deteriorated and stuff, replace it, because you'll get exhaust leaks and then you'll lose power.
Absolutely. In fact, you'll have an inferiority complex.
Shove that back in there.
However, we do have a free judgment.
Well, can get back in there.
Hot people point out your faults and snicker, no charge.
Right, I'm out of here.
Oh, it sounds great. The overpriced musclehead gym.
This
Go to Planet Fitness.
bracket looks a little rusty.
Free zone. Join it.
But what are you gonna do?
Planet Fitness's and the trade area locations, or go to planetfitness.com and sign up for only $10 a month and no contract or commitment. But hurry, because this offer expires by June 30th. Annual membership fee participating stations There's no greater sacrifice than those made by
Hey, I'm down.
the military. Clinton Township celebrate the entire month.
That good view still, guys?
They're accepting donations for items requested by our active duty servicemen and women. Whether you have Harley or not, you understand freedom. Better way to say thank you. All items go to Michigan soldiers, and 4 local Michigan military families get a $250 gift card for groceries. See a list of acceptable items at Wolverine Harley Davidson in Clinton Township or on WolverineHD.com. Ask about the Wolverine HD military bike plans, and thank you to the men and women of the armed services.
Kansas coffee like CS Burger Creamery half and half, made from select ingredients. It's a flavor that is.
In my opinion, when your silencer hangs out the side of your, or the end of your bike, it kind of looks goofy. So the Shorty not only would be louder and have more power, low end power that is, it'll look better. More professional in my opinion. See how once you get that back on there, hose clamp, bracket, silencer. What's left of the stickers on this side, in case you're wondering. It doesn't look like anything's rubbing so far, so it fits. I'll get this panel back on, and then I'll give you a sound test. Later, guys.